No bold detailing, honor and integrity. Call or text 585-993-1636.
If we could notice that, when we're in the heat of an emotion in a conflict, that's maybe not the best time to absolutely resolve it. We may say some things that we regret or are hurtful. If we could develop a plan on how we recover quickly after that, endorse similar values and interest in protecting one another, in finding shared solutions, that might be ideal.
What we do after an argument can have a lasting impact on the health of our relationships. In fact, a recent study shows when people take action by apologizing or seeking outside help, relationships fare better in the long run. Dr. B says other behaviors like avoidance have the opposite effect.
Things like criticism, defensiveness, contempt, or stonewalling, which is a refusal to engage in problem solving. If you notice those are growing in your relationship, you do want to take some steps. If you value that relationship, and if you value being happy instead of being right, sometimes we have to, humble ourselves and say there's some things I can learn and some things I can modify.
Dr. B says conflict resolution takes practice, but if we can work on our skills or enlist the help of a counselor, it can help. He says once couples start getting hostile or detached, it creates real problems and people have a hard time finding their way back.
We're reflexively emotional, we're reflexively human, and we still have to find ways to acknowledge that I might run off the rails a little bit, but I'm really interested in recovering, and maybe we could practice ways of doing that or get some professional help if it's really starting to become an interference in how you maintain intimacy in a relationship.
Dr. B says it can be hard to know exactly what to do after a dispute because problem solving isn't something we typically rehearse, but he says those who are active in resolving conflicts seem to recover quicker emotionally than those who use a passive approach.